Giuliani, you're smarter than this and not this simple.
Okay, I get it. He was an idiot. He had to pay more money. I get that part. That's fine. What I'm talking about is even being sued for something you weren't convicted of. No evidence, no witnesses, no indictment, no charges, no crime, no conviction. That's what I'm talking about. Because now you can just sue somebody on hearsay, it seems. There should be some evidence, in my opinion. Am I saying that Trump isn't just a dipshit sometimes? Sure, he is. Everybody is at some time. Although he has a bigger platform than most people. But if you're going by the law, not by who the person is, if you're going by the law, he was not convicted of anything. So bringing up a lawsuit claiming you were sexually assaulted or raped, whatever you want to call it, if you were not convicted of that, how do you get sued for it? That's my question. Because forget about Trump. That could happen to anybody. That could happen to any guy. They'll be sitting there watching a football game. Next thing you know, the friggin' cops are over saying you just got accused of rape. What? And then they find no evidence. You go home. You think it's over, and then you get sued. What? I think he gets sued because he's Donald Trump. Because apparently she accused Les Moonves of the same thing. And I haven't heard anything towards him because he never got charged, indicted, anything. He hasn't even gotten sued. So I don't know what the circumstances were, if they were there at all. Remember, there's no evidence to the fact. It's Berghoff Goodman. Somebody had to see or hear something. Cameras, something. I mean, there's no cameras in the dressing room, obviously. But somebody would have seen him go in there. I don't know. Maybe I'm grasping at straws. I'm not defending Trump in any way because he cheated on all his wives. I mean, that we know is a fact. So I can't justify all that money on something that right now is just hearsay. He raped me. He sexually assaulted me. I want money. Oh, now you're yapping your flap? I want more money. I mean, where does it end? If he keeps talking about it, because you know he will she do it again? Can she do it again? So, like I said, the only thing that bothers me is there was nothing to charge him with anything. And all of a sudden he gets sued for it. To me, that doesn't seem right. I know the law was lifted here in New York for 1 year, and like 3,000 people filed lawsuits suing people. I mean, they even got fucking Cuomo and Adams. I don't think they've been sued, and I don't believe they've been charged with anything. But you can't. I can't see how you can sue people on things you haven't been charged for. You could be accused of it, but unless there's some kind of official charge or indictment or something, I can accuse anybody I want of anything, and it doesn't mean it's true. So that's my only beef with the whole thing. Like I said, he cheated on all his wives. Sexual assault, never heard until this woman. So I don't know if I believe that he assaulted her. Could he have? I would imagine. But you definitely had to prove it to me. And just like criminal charges, you'd have to prove it without a reasonable doubt. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I understand why he had to pay all that money. He's got a big mouth. He yaps his flap all the time. But that's what he does. And it's never going to stop. I don't care how much money he's got to pay. He's not going to stop. He's already called the fucking $83 million a sham. So we'll see what happens going forward, because the Georgia one is really... Forget about the documents. I don't think they're going to find crap with the documents. But this Georgia one, this is going to be the one that makes or breaks him. So we'll keep an eye out. 10 months to go. Booyah.